YouTube, what up? What up, YouTube? Just like that, UFC 280 done came and went. It done came and went right out that door right there. My door right there. Just like that. Tube. It's crazy, man. I'm shocked. Literally, it just ended minutes ago. I'm heartbroken right now. Charles Oliveira is my guy. I love his story. One of the greatest inspirational stories of MMA. Somebody who suffered an injury in the octagon, freak injury, battled his way back, became a champion, won the belt after getting rocked. You know what I'm saying? Time and time again, defended his crown, had a controversy on the scale, still won that fight against Justin Gaethje. I can't say enough about Charles Oliveira. He's still one of the GOATs to me of the lightweight division, like I said, which is crazy because he started out as a featherweight, but he closed that gap on lightweight immortality really quick. So it's you can't take none away from him. Every time a champion lose or a great athlete lose, that's when, people want to act like they wasn't great. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely ain't gonna do that. Charles Oliveira, keep your head up. He nothing but class after the loss. And I just can't wait to see what's next for him. But I said it. I said it a little while ago. I said it months ago. This was what I was fearing. I said it, YouTube. I said if Islam wins, say goodnight to the lightweight division. I got to say in a different language, Buenos noches to the division. We are in the era of Islam. Just like that, there's a new era. And it's a scary one. Because I said it. If that man does what he just did minutes ago and win that lightweight belt, there is not a human being alive with 2 arms, 2 legs that can beat that man. I'm sorry. I just said it. Look at the run Charles Oliveira has been on. Look at the run. Fight by fight, it just kept getting scarier, kept getting better. Islam shut all that down and then some. He got him out of there in 2 rounds. 2 rounds. Submitted one of the greatest, best submission artists in the game. That's like, I can't even, I can't even comprehend. He stopped Oliveira. Like, he stopped him. Dos rounds. That's it. I mean, and then the way he set up that arm triangle choke after he dropped Oliveira. I kept saying that. Listen, that's what made Islam so damn scary. We know his ground game is impeccable. The man that was in his corner, ground game was impeccable. But his stand-up, the man's stand-up is good. I said it's even better than Khabib's. That's what makes Islam so scary. His ground game is just as precious as Khabib. But then you add in the simple fact that he can strike also. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Is he a world-class striker? Absolutely not. But for somebody whose ground game is just that special, his stand-up is right where it need to be. Right where it need to be. He had Charles Oliveira hurt from the jump. The first round, the first exchange, he cracked Oliveira. And then, you know what I'm saying, second round, cracked him again, dropped him, and then easily moved into that triangle, which was pretty sexy. You know what I'm saying? And that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote, man. Just like that. Just like that. It's a new era. Golly. Good luck. Good luck to whoever trying to take that belt off that man. That's all I got to say. And then I seen afterwards, him and Volkanovski is talking about meeting up. I like that too. Volkanovski is one of the scariest men on the planet right now. But if Islam gets a hold of him, that's It's not gonna be good. Islam gets a hold of anybody, it's lights out. That's it. That's it. I feared this day. I feared it because I said it. I said it on my podcast on Anchor. Shout out, just plug that in. D's World on Anchor. I said it months ago. I'll be on Spotify chopping it up with people on there. I said if Islam wins, which he just did, good night. Nobody's beating that man. Good night. Good night. Again, he just went up against easily one of the pound for pound best in the world. And he made it look kind of easy. Don't get me wrong, Oliveira, landed some strikes, but nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? And Islam, man. Islam kept his composure. He never chased anything. He was solid on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Oliveira did catch him with a little up kick in the first round. That was kind of crazy. But other than that, man, Islam, man, dominant performance. A lot of people were saying, he wasn't worth that shot. I get it. I get he hasn't beat nobody. He did beat Dan Hooker. Trust me, I get it. But honestly, from a talent standpoint, pure talent, I feel like he deserved that shot because he's just so much better than everybody else. And he proved that. There's nothing you can say. He got Charles Oliveira out of there in 2 rounds, bro. I just want to move on, man. Shout out to Islam. I was real emotional to see Khabib happy for him. Highly emotional. It was as if Khabib won the belt again. You know what I'm saying? So that's love. That brotherhood, that's love right there. True love, man. I respect that. I do. Moving forward, man. Aljo and TJ. Damn. Shout out to TJ. That's a tough son of a biscuit. You can say what you want about, him getting popped in for the pills and all, whatever the case may be, but that boy showed some heart. That boy's shoulder was dislocated, had one of the most scariest submission guys on his back and ground and pounding him, and he still made it through the round. His shoulder just out of place like this, looking like a prop. Shout out to TJ, man. Shout out to Aljo. He went out there, did what he had to do. Like his coach, Ray Longo, said, no mercy! No mercy, Aljo! And he did what he had to do. Listen, man, it's always something with Aljo, man. When he won the belt, disqualification, it was Peter Yan's fault. It got nothing to do with Aljo. Nothing to do with Aljo just going out there, and it's unfortunate that it's always something tied to him, a little controversy tied to his wins, but he earned it. You know what I'm saying? It's no knock on him getting the win with TJ's shoulder like that. It is what it is. TJ felt like he could do it. He even said he tried to play mind games with Aljo. Aljo stuck to his guns, which, you know what I'm saying, take them down to deep waters, backpack, get their ass up out of there, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And Aljo did that, man. I can't wait to see what's next for Aljo. Him and Cheeto they gotta do it. I like that fight. Him and Cheeto, they got to. You see I'm dancing right now. I like that fight. You know what I'm saying? Benal DeRoos came back. Shout out to him. Can't wait to see what's next for him. I would like to see him one more underneath his belt. I know he won 8, but he's been out for so long, and his performance was decent. I wasn't blown away with it, but we'll see what's next for him. Sean O'Malley and Peter Yan, that was crazy. Both of them, man, landed some haymakers on each other. Sean O'Malley with the W. Don't get me wrong, I felt like Peter Yan did enough to get the W. You know what I'm saying? Sneak by just enough, but it is what it is. They gave it to Sean. To Sugar. I'm not mad at it. Sugar had a hell of a performance. Like I said, it was a crazy fight. Both of them had each other hurt. Yan was leaking like a stuffed pig. Sean caught him with a nice nice knee, excuse me. So that was that. Shout out to Bilal Muhammad. Shout out to Bilal, man. Shout out to you, brother. I know you get overlooked. Listen, over here, D, I'm giving you all the love, brother. You did the damn thing tonight, bro. Today, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, man, I just wanted to get down to that. UFC 280. It came, it went. I'm glad I seen it. And yeah, that's about it. We are in a new era. We are in a new era, too. The champion has a name, and his name is Islam. Makhachev. I'm out, too.